In this video, we will talk about sensitivity to sounds in children with autism. What is sensitivity to sounds? How it looks and what strategies to use in managing this behavior. Children with autism spectrum disorder often experience sensory sensitivities, including sensitivity to sounds. This sensitivity, known as auditory hypersensitivity, can affect their perception and response to various sounds in their environment. A child with ASD may manifest sensitivity to the sound of vacuum cleaners, sirens, loud conversation, repetitive sounds, or background noise in crowded places. When exposed to aversive sounds, the children with ASD may exhibit various psychological and behavioral responses. They may cover their ears, cry, scream, or attempt to escape from the source of the sound. Some children may also exhibit repetitive behaviors or self-stimulatory actions as a way to cope with the sensory overload. Managing a child with autism spectrum disorder's sensitivity to sounds can be challenging, but there are several strategies that can help. First, manipulate the environment. Establish a structured routine with consistent schedules and transitions. Minimize unexpected or sudden loud noises in the environment. Provide visual schedules or timers to help the child anticipate and prepare for the sound-related activities. For example, if you know that there is a scheduled fire drill in your building, you can add that event in the child's daily schedule and decide what is best for the child: to be exposed to this unpleasant auditory stimuli or to remove and take away the child from the house on that day around that scheduled time. Second, add visual supports. Visual aids such as visual schedules, social stories, or visual cues can help the children understand and prepare for upcoming loud sounds or noisy situations. They can also serve as a means of communication and reduce anxiety. For example, you can create short social stories for specific situations and sounds that will tell your child exactly what he or she may do in the situation of an aversive sound. Third, gradual exposure and desensitization. Gradually expose the child to sounds that trigger sensitivity in a controlled and supportive manner. Start with a low intensity or distant sounds and gradually increase the exposure over time, allowing the child to become more accustomed to and comfortable with the sounds. Please do not rush through this process. Do small steps every single day. Observe and monitor your child's reaction and be receptive to their distress. Fourth, noise cancelling or sensory-friendly environments. Provide the child with a quiet or sensory-friendly space where they can retreat when overwhelmed by sounds. I know that in public settings, some children with ASD find their escape in the bathrooms. Be flexible and open to offer your child those breaks from auditory stimuli when out in a crowded place. You also can use the noise-canceling headphones to reduce the impact of loud or sudden noises. Fifth, incorporate sensory breaks. Offer regular sensory breaks throughout the day to provide the child with opportunities to self-regulate and cope with sensory overload. These breaks can include activities such as deep pressure, swings, or engaging in calming sensory activities. Also, you can regularly use the visual schedule to add those breaks in your child's daily routine. You can teach your child to request breaks throughout the day when needed, and be prepared to offer a quiet, relaxing environment for those requested breaks. Sixth, use positive reinforcement. Reinforce the child's efforts to cope with sounds by providing praise, rewards, or preferred activities. Positive reinforcement can help motivate the child to develop their coping skills and reduce anxiety related to sounds. Reinforce child's functional communication through the request of break or all done, and immediately deliver that breaks in the form of a quiet and calming place. Reinforce the child behavior of worrying and independently requesting the noise cancelling headphones. By acknowledging the child's positive and socially acceptable behaviors in an overloaded sensory environment, you will encourage and motivate the child to always look and use positive ways of self-managing aversive environmental stimuli. Remember that each child with ASD is unique, and what works for one child may not work for another. It is essential to observe and understand the child's specific triggers and sensitivities and tailor the strategies accordingly. I hope this video provided you with a clear understanding of what sensitivity to sound in a child with ASD is, what it looks like, and what strategies to use with the sensory to sound behavior. If you have any questions, make sure you type them in the comments below, and I will do my best to get back to you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.